All right, so we've gone and got a project bike for the shop. I don't know how I feel about it. It feels like it was a bit of a whim, maybe, but I've got a buddy that's been doing track days and really loving it. He's been hammering me to come and do some time on the track. So I went and bought a 2010 Yamaha R1. So this is it. So as you can see, the bike's in pretty rough condition. It's a statutory write-off. We wanted to buy it cheap, but we wanted to have a bit of a project as well. So next stage is we're going to make sure the thing runs right first, and then we'll start stripping it down, rip all the plastics off, get a bit of a look at it, do a service, change out some bearings, change sprockets, all that sort of stuff. We might do some suspension work as well. So yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a really fun project. All right, so you can see now that we have stripped the bike down a little bit, got all the fairings and everything off it, found a handful of change in the plastics, which was kind of cool. Means the bike's kind of paying for itself, I guess. But yeah, next step, strip this thing down, gonna give it a really good clean, wash everything down, and then we're gonna go over it. The boys are gonna do all their thing on it. So basically major service, valve checks, oil changes, filters, all that sort of stuff. Make sure it's running sweet. We're gonna pull the suspension out, break that down, and then we're gonna start adding some trick parts to it. All right, so basically just want to get all the grime and dirt off this thing. So many people don't wash their bikes properly. This one is definitely one of those. So we just, before we get too far into it, just want to give it a really good clean. We'll be cleaning lots as we go along, but it's nice just to get it as clean as possible, early as we can. Just better to work on, better to deal with if everything's clean and tidy. All right, we are down here at VG Auto Paints to get the rims and swing arm done on the R1 project. I'm really excited about this. I'm pretty open about the colors and everything. I haven't really made a decision on that. I'm gonna leave it up to my buddy Dave. Give me some guidance on that. VG Auto Paints, if you don't know them, they've been around for forever. They sell a lot of paints to the industry, like spray paint industry and that sort of thing. Smash repairers, all that kind of stuff. So Dave also runs classes down here. You can book in and come and learn how to do scratch repair, dent repair, learn how to spray paint, all that kind of stuff. So really, really excited that Dave has decided to help me out. We're gonna go into the custom spray mods classroom today and see what we can learn and get these rims and swing arms sorted. Hey buddy.
Hey mate, how's it going?
Good, good. Thank you so much for doing this, man. I'm so excited. What color we going, dude? I think we sort of talked about blue. What do you think?
I'm thinking like maybe a royal blue candy, which means we put a silver down first and then a transparent blue on top.
Yep.
And then 2K clear over that to give it the gloss and protection. And then maybe a black with a bit of pearl in it for the swing arm.
Yeah.
So that when the light hits it, you see a few, some nice sparkle to it.
How's it going to look when it's sliding down the track on its side? Is that...
We'll make sure we record the colour so we can fix it up again later.
Get some good shots of the colour. All right, so the wheels are all prepped. They've been cleaned, they've been sanded, rubbed back, and now we're just getting them on these stands, finishing up the final touches of the tape, and then we're gonna start spraying some primer. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a little bit of a crack myself, so we'll see how this goes.
you feel about that for the wheels?
Yeah, that's sweet. Alright, the candy blue has gone on the rims and I am very, very excited and very stoked on how they look. The paint's still drying, but I think they are going to look amazing. It's going to scream Yamaha. It's going to be really, really awesome. So now the really difficult bit is going to be putting the clear coat on top. The way the rims are shaped and everything, Dave's saying that the clear is going to be a bit of a challenge even for him. So we'll see how it goes. So, what do we think, dude?
This is probably one of the best clear coat jobs I've done on wheels.
Really?
Yeah, it's very hard not to get runs and to get it even. And from looking at it now, it looks really nice and even. And there's no runs that have formed yet, and I don't think they will. So I'm pretty stoked with that. Wow.
Oh, dude, that looks so good. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, definitely happy with that.
Really?
It's so good.
I mean, I'm stoked just because they're done. I don't really have a great standard here, but
I'm happy we chose the candy blue. It just pops. This almost looks like an anodized finish. You can see that metallic and it's just, yeah, it's cool.
and this is all stuff you sell here, right?
Yeah, I mean, sell it in tins or spray cans or anything, yeah, so looks good on bikes, so.
Well, thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. All right, so rims and swing arm are done. I'm so stoked with how well they turned out. The black swing arm is really cool. You probably can't see it in the video, but it's got like a metal flake in it, and it really pops when the sun or a light hits it. So I'm really keen to see how that looks in the showroom and on the track on a sunny day. The wheels are awesome. I'm really glad we went with the blue. It's very Yamaha, but it's got this pearl gloss to it, this candy to it, and I think it's gonna be really cool, really gonna stand out well. So basically now we're gonna wrap everything up, chuck it in the van, get home. I've ordered the fairing kit for the bike, so hopefully that turns up next week. We can get this thing back together, get some trick parts on it.
Go, 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 go.